TikTok. This is the big BRATfast, everyone's favourite way to start the day. Put your seatbelts on, keep your arms and legs inside the carriage at all time because it is going to get spicy. Yes. Roll the credits, bitch!
I can't believe it. I got into a confrontation. I nearly went bipolar. The woman said I might have to bar you because I was trying to explain to
Good morning, everybody. Well, acrimony with the concert. Jesus. Thanks, everyone, for the headache. Headache.
Ah, what the fuck was that?
Headache. No gifts, no subs. Xanadu. We call it Xanadu. Xanadu is the new Hive anthem.
Exhausted. I don't want to be here
It's the new Hive anthem.
Just take me out of here, please.
Called a crime file, you silly cunt.
Yes, it is. Right, our first segment is the honourable mentions. This is where we find the best in the internet. Creators, animations. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Edited by yours truly. Yeah, what's our first clip? Oh, right. So, guys, if you want to give Cassie Payne, it's Kassy. What was it? Kassy. No, KassiePayne. She's doing a free giveaway on her nails, so make sure you drop her a follow.
Hands on a custom hand-painted luxury pair of framed press-on nails. Don't stop scrolling because I'm literally giving the next set away for free. I promised you guys as soon as I hit 80k followers I would do this, and we just reached that milestone. So now is your chance to win another set of your choice. Now, if you're wondering who won the last giveaway, please check the caption, and anyone can win because I ship these giveaways worldwide. So if you want that to be you, then listen carefully to the rules. They are so simple. All you have to do is hit like, follow, save, hit that repost button, and then leave
done a set of
me
as well.
Now, I always like to do something fun for my giveaways, and this time I want to know exactly what you would choose.
Absolutely, Danny. My PO box is in the bio.
Let me know.
Danny, I unbox every Saturday. My PO box is in the bio, so if you want to send me anything, I'll give you a little shout out on a Saturday.
In the comments. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, go give Cassie a follow. Go give Cassie a follow. So we haven't got the pop culture segment today. No. Because I got up late. But what we do have, we have some other best of clips. Little Britain. I don't know how this show, right? It just goes to show you, right, how times change. Like, we all used to howl at this, and now looking back now, you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Next time you feel peckish, have a bit of dust. Yeah? Right, do you want to waddle back to your seat? Now, those of you who read the Fat Fighters newsletter will be aware that Fat Fighters has got a new spokesperson. And we're very lucky because she's paying a visit to our branch tonight. So will you please give a warm welcome to Vanessa Phelps? Vanessa!
She didn't diet. She got a Gazzy B.
My good friend Vanessa Phelps from the television.
She got a Gazzy B.
Next to me.
Yeah, guys, don't worry about the bots. Fuck them. Thank you, Scott, with the sub.
Vanessa Phelps, you and I know you weren't mind me saying it. You were fat. No, we're all friends here. We can say it. And then You lost it all, didn't you?
Well, the thing is, I was going through a traumatic divorce at the time.
Yeah, and then you piled it back on, didn't you? I saw a picture of you looking really big and take a break. I thought, oh no, the last thing she needs right now with all that's happening to her.
Well, that's why I wanted to get involved in
Yeah, and then
fight
you
fighters.
lost it all again, didn't you?
Yes, but I think I've reached a...
Yeah, so what you do now? Going up or down or...?
Well, I hope I've reached my optimum weight, because I think it's very important when you're dieting to realise actually when that point comes, you know?
That really annoys me.
But I think you can lose another stone. At least. Okay, fatties, so it's a question and answer with Vanessa Phelps. So who's got a question for Vanessa? But I will say this, Vanessa will not want to answer questions about the divorce or the time she went a bit loopy-loo on that I'm a Celebrity Big Brother. Oh, and another thing, don't ask her about the whole marriage to Grant Bovey and the thing with the chocolate at her wedding. She's put that behind her.
That was Anthea Turner.
Well, I don't think you can blame Anthea for that, but anyway.
Vanessa,
Hi, Mira.
It's
you
been
must
9
try
months, thank
many
you,
diets
Shibs.
in your time. What was the worst diet you were on?
Well,
Couldn't understand a word. Sorry, Vanessa, she is Asian. I should have warned you. Listen from an English person.
It's...
Hello, Vanessa.
hi, Pat.
Sorry,
First off,
say it again.
Vanessa, I must say, what an inspiration it is to see larger frame women like yourself on TV.
Thanks, Pat.
But what I wanted to know...
Oh, she's written a bloody essay.
I am
was it
Marjorie
quite a
Dawes.
struggle for you to get on TV? It's just, I'd love to be a TV presenter, but I feel like my size might hold me back.
Well, I think it is...
You? TV? Don't make me laugh. Vanessa may be big, but you are something else. I call her Fat Pat, hey, Vanessa?
Well, actually, Marjorie, I'm putting together a new show. It's about dieting and our attitudes to food, and I'm looking for some larger people to help present it. So make sure you give me your phone number and I'll be in touch with you after this.
Oh, thanks, I will.
Don't worry, Pat. I'll make sure she gets your number. I could do that. I'd love to be on TV.
No, sorry, not after what I've seen today. You're obviously a total cow. Anybody else?
Yes, I've got a question for you, Vanessa Phelps. Thank you very much, Vanessa Phelps.
That was a bit heavy, wasn't it? Oh, Come Fly With Me was just as savage. Just as savage. Right, next up, we have the lovely Faces of TikTok Nation with another animation. Luna Tuna.
Zach the Brat, do you want to come in the box?
Luna. Octo.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Hello, Zach.
Hello, Luna.
Thank you for the gifts you sent yesterday. I didn't ignore them. I didn't see them. I want
Why-
to apologise to you
why
for
am I
not saying
mincing?
thank you at the time.
That's absolutely fine. The apology is accepted.
Thank you.
And you've become a bit of a regular on the Big
I love these
Breakfast.
animations.
I
Look
actually
at my
don't
bunny
watch it.
socks.
I'm never awake in the morning, so I don't know anything about your show. Sorry.
Oh, you should come on. Honestly, you've become a bit of a Big BRATfast icon.
She
We've
has.
been doing
She's a
Is it
regular
real
now.
bad?
in a good way. We've got the Luna Tuna Mario Kart series. When you curbed it, you went all GTA 6 on the curb.
Right, if you're not following Faces of TikTok Nation, please drop Faces of TikTok Nation and follow. They put so much work into their animations. We love them. We love them. Tourette's lessons. Driving lessons with Tourette's. Tourette's lessons.
Elon, you fat bastard.
What?
Elon Muscapan. Morning, Nicky.
Morning.
You fuck. You bastard.
That's in Scottish as well, Mon the
Your
Scot.
dad gives it to Lorraine Kelly up the bum.
Wow. Wow. That was intense.
This is outtakes and
You
bloopers, this
pedophile.
page.
Oh, man. Deep breaths.
We love the Scots in here. I'm an honorary
The inbreds
Scotsman.
of Chapel Hall. Distracting me. You bastard.
Sorry.
Fucking bastard.
Fuck's sake.
How are you calling an inbred, you inbred?
Elon Musk, that was the one that hurt the most.
Oh, 1
Lorraine
second.
Kelly. What are you thinking about her?
Oh man, Graham Norton's been getting it rotten and all. Up the arse.
Let me get them on
Scared
mute.
yet?
No yet.
No yet.
No yet.
Did
When you start assaulting me, maybe.
Aye. I hope you cuddled your kids extra tight this morning
Aye.
before you left for work.
Aye.
Never to be seen again, Daddy.
So listen to this. I've just come out of home barkings, right? I've only just seen my ex and his new boyfriend.
Muted.
And it was playing on my mind because I knew he had a new boyfriend. I knew he did, but I didn't know what he looked like. And it was really getting to me. Well, I was starting to get to me. So I was thinking, what if he's better than me? What if he's better looking than me? What if he's nicer than me? What if he's like, you know, better at cleaning than me and that? Well, rest assured,
Love
all them
Rory.
doubts have
Thank
now
you,
gone out the
Katie.
window.
Thank you, Shauna.
So I'm standing in the home bargains now. I'm thinking, I can smell Smeg. I can. I think I can smell Smeg. I knew I could fucking... That smells familiar, that does. I'm looking to the left and to the right. And you know it must smell strong, right? Because his nostrils are still black from Friday and Saturday night. Yeah. Something. And I've turned around. Oh my God, he's only there in front of me with the new boyfriend. I've gone, you alright? He's like, yeah, you alright? He's like, you good? Yes, yeah, I'm good, thanks. So obviously I'm not good. Because I'm thinking, what are you playing at? Bringing your boyfriend to my home bargains. This is my home bargains. Everyone knows it's my home bargains. You live 20 fucking miles away from here because I moved 20 miles to get fucking away from you. So what are you doing in my home bargains with your new boyfriend? Yeah? And I've just looked at the boyfriend.
Bargains. Chloe with the sub. Thank you, darling. 9 months.
Look, Bunny. I didn't even want to fucking look at it. It was making me eyes itch. Yeah. And I'm feeling very generous today with my compliments. So, you know, the new boyfriend, well, we'll call it mid. You know, and that is reaching. That is reaching. It is. Even if it had a banging personality, I still don't think it would be anything more than mid, to be honest. So, you know me, not one to judge. So, you know, I'm not judging. I looked at the conveyor belt. I thought, what's he buying then? What's that new boyfriend of yours buying? Let's have a look, shall we? So I've looked down on the till. Oh, God, he's only buying Fabulosa. Oh, God. Oh, my God. And a can of Glade. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. So you're telling me you left me to go and be with someone who uses Fabulosa and Glade, and I'm sitting in my house thinking that I'm not good enough. Oh, my God, I can't believe I wasted so much time getting in my feelings about it. Do you know what I did? I picked up my flash out my basket, my dash it on the till, and then I put the crease release down, then I put the Febreze down, and I put the fucking fabric refreshener down as well. And I'm so glad I picked up that fucking aerial box of tablets as well, because I weren't going to get them. I was going to get the cheap one, but I'm glad I did. God was with me. He said, no, you get the aerial and you make a point. You make a point. You know how to clean the house. I said, yeah, I do, Lord. Yes, I do, Lord Jesus. I do know how to clean the house. I do. I'm not one of them people that sit there and think that I'm better than others. But in this case, you know, I'm going to make an exception. I'm going to say, fucking categorically, I definitely am better than that, love.
Thank you,
definitely.
love.
Even the blind would be able to say that. You know, but when I'm looking at the boyfriend, the trainers, they were leaning. They were leaning. He was on a fucking stance. They were leaning that much. Leaning like the fucking Tower of Pizza.
Not the leaning,
that's your
but...
new boyfriend. It's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's your boyfriend and you got him wearing trainers like that. That's your boyfriend and you've got him buying Glade. Obviously,
1 second.
you don't fucking love him that much. I said, because he never fucking could have brought me Glade. No, he fucking couldn't have. He knew to buy me the Febreze. Yeah, we did. And I thought, you know what? I could ruin it all for you right now. I could. They could have ran out of his face when he seen me because he knew all I had to do was open my mouth. I just had to say one thing and I could ruin it right there and then. All I'd have to say was, oh, you left your chain at mine last week. But I thought, no, do you know what? I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I'm that petty. I would have done that.
And then you're going to be at my
He's called No Hun.
I said, no, I ain't doing it.
He's called No Hun, so drop him a follow. It's bloody
hilarious.
hilarious.
About it looks like your boyfriend's got enough problems with that fucking Fabulosa and that Glade.
Rory is hilarious. Right, wait there. I just need a toilet break quickly. I've drunk 3 cups of coffee. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Thank you. You little patient puddings, didn't ya? Right, keep tapping, sharing. Right. Let me drop you lot another treasure box as well. Oh, I'm spoiling you guys today. Get your coins, get your coins. Get your heart me's, get your coins. No heart me's, headache, headache. Oh yeah, listen, and I've got an audience that need entertaining and need the juice. Does anyone remember La Debt to Lady on ITV where like tomboys would go on to do etiquette lessons and stuff like that.
I'm fucking ready for ya.
Good morning. Good morning.
At Manderston, Holly showed her true ladette colours by trying to lead the young bachelors astray.
Oh, say me old mucker.
Me old mucker.
Yeah, mucker.
Teaching these young men how to say, me old mucker, me old mucker. It was disgraceful. Could you tell me why you did it?
I don't know, I just said it.
Well, you let yourself down and you let us down.
For someone so small, you are a very large and troublesome personality.
Fucking bitch. I knew I was gonna get a bollocking.
I was friends with these types of girls growing up.
She's going to have to really pull her finger out.
Like, they would batter the lads if the lads used to try anything with me. Like, if they were, like, out of order because I was gay. The girls used to go nuts. Always surround yourself with a good bunch of girls.
Nicole has been a model student. But at Manderston Hall, she soon fell from grace.
We would have been besties if you were that girl.
My absolute horror. I observed you on the steps waving a young man's undergarments
Undergarments.
in the air,
In the air.
hooting and whooping in
Whooping.
the most vulgar manner.
I do get carried away and I do want to be
Whooping, you
a
know.
person that's everyone looks at and stuff.
It certainly succeeded in that. Everybody would always look at somebody who was waving somebody else's underpants about.
They used to get white rollerkins, didn't they?
Take that camera away from my face.
Oh. How dare you slam the door? How dare
Absolutely
you?
blows my mind that no one is
Right, so brand new shocking development for Jill Dando. Listen carefully. She looks like Princess Diana, didn't she?
talking about the new shocking development that's came out about this woman.
Hey
Please
guys, we're
listen
popular number
carefully.
2. No,
Really shocking development, the murder of Jill Dando, after it was revealed that there was a network at the BBC involving drivers for 30 years. Now, I have spoken to a really senior presenter at the BBC over that time who was close friends with Jill Dando. Serious contemplation to the fact that Jill was murdered because she was trying to expose the at the BBC. Surely this is something that police should be looking very
it was a ring, if you catch my drift, a P ring.
seriously into.
The article come to light where a guy was employed as a chauffeur who was actually a convicted and he was
Poppy with the whale, no headache, no whales. Poppy, thank you, darling. Big up, Shana, big up, Doily.
the chauffeur who chauffeured Jimmy Savile and other people around. I mean, the connections are it's just too horrific. You can't even get a job at the BBC if you've got outstanding parking fines. So how does someone like this slip through the net? A convicted child offender.
Now, this beautiful woman is Jill Dando, and people have been speaking about this for years, especially what's going on at the BBC. To be honest, it's probably no surprise to people
Like
out there.
Kirky.
I would like to know what your thoughts are on this new
She
article.
was definitely unalived by the higher ups. Like, she was good at her job. She was a good journalist. She was bloody brilliant. And she did she was good. Like, my mum loved Jill Dando. And she took her job seriously. And I think she was going to blow the lid off it. And they just shut her up. Because it didn't make sense. No one could understand why she was unalived or who this geezer was that took the flag. You know? And I swear even he said at one point he was paid to do it. Like, years down the line. That's what I heard. That's what I've heard. It's all alleged. Right, are we ready to get spicy, are we? Right, before I start this segment, I would literally just like to do a little disclaimer. All these views are my own, not anybody else's. I encourage you not to spread hate and troll other creators. But also, these are my own views, my own take on stuff and my own reactions. This isn't to cause hate. This is just merely me reacting to clips and giving my say. So, yeah, that's it. Let's go.
Regina says everyone hates you because you're such a
Wait, is that my bundle so no one cares?
You didn't hear from me.
Oh, yes, she did.
I think it is absolute bollocks.
I don't want you to die, so will you lose some weight and stop eating so much?
No more mental torture on me. We're doing a live stream right now and getting a few...
Oh, this is the gossip. Stuff that you'll hear and see on the app. Yes, this is merely my own views and my own reactions. There's no hate intended. And sometimes we just clear a few things up, don't we? Right, first up, Delusive Angie. So I was being cammed to. I was being cam to'd by Delusive Angie, and she's fuming that I was cool ridering. Look.
Oh! I've played this from day fucking one. I don't know, Natalie. Is it from Grease 2?
There's a war.
Grease 2. Oh, God.
Thank you, Jen, for that gift. I didn't want to speak over everybody.
Grease 2 is like one of my favourite films. I think me and Delulu Ann should do a little Grease 2, what's the word? A little Grease 2 tribute. I had such a good day yesterday.
Gonna do, I wanna ride through and through. This is definitely my song.
I love Grease 2.
I'm really not happy here.
She's raging.
No, I am not happy.
Raging is Ange.
This is my favourite film, Grease 2. It's not theirs.
No, it's mine, Delulu.
Taking the proper mickey, yeah.
I loved yesterday. Like, them not in the bot is taking the mickey out of you. I was like, I didn't even have a clue. I was chilling. I was doing me. Right, she hasn't been on the show in a while. Swearing Shepherdess, what do you make of this?
Majorly serious. When I actually clocked
Threatening to turn her live off because her lives aren't going up. Her likes.
that there's not that many likes for an hour and a half, it's very disheartening to say the least. Thank you, Gemma.
I wouldn't say it's disheartening. Like, if you lot ain't tapping, I'm like, excuse me, what you doing? Tap that screen, thank you. Do you know what I mean?
And yeah, if the likes are slacking, I'm like, silly. Back up, Bomba! Exactly, I work on this app. I am not sat on my arse chatting shit about other people, non-stop battling. No, I'm providing something.
Like, people just watch you shoveling shit in a stable. Sitting on your ass rolling a do, but make it make sense. I edit all my segments. I put work into my show. My personality is my selling point.
So all I expect in exchange, that should at least be a fucking million likes by now.
But people might have, I learned this. I was like, why is no one tapping? You know, people might be doing the dishes listening to you. People might just, you know, have their AirPods in or working. Oh, some of these creators. Jesus. You know? So, Alphabet was... So, this is off Alphabet's Instagram. Was just schmansphobically attacked. Big up to Boot Security for chasing them down. They threw things at me and shouted slurs. Being trans is even hard. I don't think it was because you were trans. Morning, exposing, you little love. And I say this very confidently. Parents, control your effing teenagers. I'm sick of having immature schmastards throwing things at me for thinking it's funny for a TikTok. I'm reporting this to the police. IDC, I don't care. How old you are, don't effing attack me like that. It's from bad parenting the way these teens act. I say it how it is. Oh, Mr. Sisters in their political era. Music.
And it doesn't matter how old someone is.
You're in London town now, sweetheart. You're in London town now.
With real life situations, if you're just going to throw something at someone and call someone in it, and think it's funny for a TikTok, it's wrong. You just don't do that. And it's like
Trafalgar.
I understand that because you know I've said stuff when I was little, of course. So
yeah, she's living in London
of
now.
Immaturity and naive. But it's still not okay to throw things at me and to record it for a TikTok. But at some point, these people will grow up and they'll be like,
"Has she been a big tit?
I shouldn't have done that." Do you know what I mean? So I really hope that they can learn from
I'm in
what's
London.
happened.
North London. I'm from Hertfordshire.
I am going to get the police involved because I think it's important the parents need to be notified about that, and it shouldn't happen again. You shouldn't do that to someone. Imagine if I was someone else, you know what I mean? I add also recording me without my consent, following me around everywhere. Like I was trying to I'm not scared of teenagers, I don't go about them. It's just the camera I was getting pissed off with because they were recording me and they were following me around, and it's so weird.
I was brought up in
Hatfield,
Hatfield, shit,
I don't
isn't it?
actually get it myself, to be fair. But yeah, they were recording me. And I was going down to I was in Piccadilly.
Thank you for the heart meets, guys. Morning, Mrs. Zorro.
They were getting their phones out and they were rushing.
My darling, I miss you so much.
I was thinking about going home. And what if they followed me back to my home, you know what I mean? With their cameras up.
What if they follow you back to your home? What, the Barbican Mansion that's got CCTV outside, inside? Yeah, all right, love. Morning, Rona, darling.
That can't be dark. I don't want that.
Guys, why am I not getting taps and why am I not getting shares? Fuck's sake. I don't do this show for no reason. It's disheartening.
So, the joys of being trans. Anyway, love ya. Have a good day.
This is like me, every time someone verbally will attack me on the app or something, that's like me constantly going, oh, I'm joking, Twinkie. That's like me going, God, oh, see, it's so hard being gay. You know, it's so hard. People just attack me because of this.
If any of you do this to me in real life and you end up
Big up,
video
Sean, big
recording
up,
me and you
Stacey.
record me and you follow me around and you treat me I will just call the police on you. Because no one should be going through that. It's creepy fan behaviour, recording me, following me around, stalking me like I'm some sort of celebrity. I'm not a celebrity whatsoever. Celebrity.
No, you're an entity. You are what's the word? I'm trying to think of that word. What is it called? I can't. Not. I had headache. I remember my headache. What's that word? No, not even an enigma. Fungus. There's a horror film named after it. I can't remember the name. That's sinister. I don't know.
They can get that themselves, to be honest. They're people, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
no one should have to go through that. Do you know what I mean? So I just want to say that if any of you record me without my consent,
I hate you comments.
To make fun of me, and you follow me around, say for example you follow me, you stalk me, you literally stalk me around tube stations, I will call the police on you.
Right, if I did actually bump into her in London, I would absolutely whack the camera out, and I would just I would just see my opportunity and I'll take it. I would. But she fell down the escalators in London. She fell top to bottom, roly poly. I couldn't believe it. I was. Thank you, Joe Beck, darling. I was stood behind her and just whoop. I wouldn't. I'm joking.
I don't care how old you are. I will call the police on you. I don't care.
No, do you know what? She's never mind all these horror films. It's just literally salad fingers. And literally salad fingers. Do you like rusty spoons? I love rusty spoons. I hate toothbrushes.
You can face the authorities. This is why I hate going out. I don't like it. But I like staying in. And that's why I don't go out, because I get recorded everywhere.
I've just been saying the same thing, but in different contexts. Right. So we've got CLA in her vlogging era. I live for it.
Darling, check out Buckingham Palace, guys. It's just, so busy,
I love just how she doesn't give a shit. Like when she's, I couldn't film like
Buckingham Palace is open to the public, but I was gonna go in there, but they said to me,
lights, camera, action.
Big up Hayley. Did Scott actually evict her yesterday? Charlene, Lorne, thank you. Where has she been? Is she alright? I haven't seen her alive.
so I just thought I'd take a lovely walk in Green Park. So I just went past Buckingham Palace. It was absolutely rammed.
I love this Roots in her vlogging era and her cooking era. Like, she's so chilled and placid at the moment, isn't she? So chilled and placid.
Waiting for the guards to come out, the king's soldiers. But yeah, I was claustrophobic. Had a few fans, asked for a few pictures as well. But yeah,
She is doing great.
Great.
Flowers to her. We'll give her flowers. I know there's people that love her or hate her, but give her flowers. You know, she's doing good.
Morning, great exercise.
This is the Chelsea I love.
And it's such a lovely
You know.
day.
Thank you, darling. Right. Oh God. So the next clips are literally my own views, and I will tell my side because I am somewhat villainized, and what is done in darkness will come to light. So I just want to say, I am opinionated, and I say it how it is. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't fake shit. I am myself. Yeah. If I think away as someone, I'll say I think away as someone. If someone's poking me and doing shit behind the scenes, I'm going to say it publicly because I ain't got anything to hide. I'm not a snake. I'm not a snitch. I'm not a little bitch. You know, I'm a cow, a gossip, and a slapper. And I don't come on to pretend to be something I'm not, right? I'm not a bully in the slightest, right? These grown-ass adults that are sitting here crying about being bullied, if you can't handle the heat, don't be a see you next Tuesday. Yeah? Don't poke people behind the scenes. That's narcissism. That's called reactive abuse. I'm reacting to your bullshit. You are making me react in order for you to play a victim, to play a role. Yeah? Capiche? Right. And I have a couple of receipts.
Lottie, all the
So
time.
it all stemmed from this yesterday. I was accused of posting this. This is my fault, right? Because I talk about all sorts of creators. I express, I react and give my opinion on all sorts on the app, whether it's from EastEnders, whether it's on creators, you know. Am I a bully for not liking someone's music? No. Am I a bully for saying it? No. Are you going to go to the music reviewers in the press, on websites, Perez Hilton, all these people, are you going to go at them and say because they don't? No, it's because you've got an ego. It's because you're precious and you've got a lust to be liked and have attention. That's why. Anybody that can't take any form of criticism, whether it's negative, whatever, you're a narcissist, in my opinion. You know, there's so many. I've got fake accounts I've got screen record accounts of me that don't like me. And be respectful in the comments as well, guys, because you don't want screenshots going and all of that. So please do try and be as respectful as possible. Do you see me crying about it, saying I'm getting bullied? No, you don't. Do you know what I mean? And preaching all this on mental health and saying you're mental health. But listen, I'm one motherfucker that got sectioned not so long ago. Do you know? You don't see me going on about it all the time. I take it on the chin. Not everyone's going to like you. But anyway, this is where it all stemmed from. And I'm to blame, which isn't the case. So I am reacting to someone's accusations, but it's so they paint themselves in a good light to their community. So yesterday, whilst I was battling two separate creators, members of her community were coming over, giving creators shit in these comments. I thought your community was all about positivity and all of that. Yeah.
Having and sharing crew, man. Everyone in the live that's actually doing something, not the ones that are sitting back and doing fuck all. Thank you.
Big MVP to the main thing. Big up Chroma Charlotte. Let's go there.
So that stemmed from there, and then she
That is completely wrong.
So obviously she's been painted in a bad light, fires up alive to fucking defend herself, which she's very much entitled to. Yeah, but now that protests too much.
So, and so the first one that came out this morning is this one. And it gets very frustrating when you're trying to ask people to tap, and especially if you're going through something, you've got people that will literally come in.
So if you're going through something, don't come online. If taps, people not tapping are really affecting your mood whilst you're going through something, don't come online. Why is it your audience's job to lift up your mental health?
In just to try and either bait you, and they're not there to do anything else, and it gets
And these
frustrating.
people, right? She thinks that I'm behind these troll comments. She thinks that I'm behind people. It's nothing to do with me. People can see. People make up their own minds. When this app is off, this app is off. I don't have Discord. I don't have all this shit. How am I going to, unless it's on live and you've got, how am I going to encourage people to go and report you? How am I going to encourage people to go over and troll you? I don't. I tell people not to, and they don't. But there's other people, there's millions of people in the world, in the UK, that might not like you. That's your problem. Stop making it my problem. Just because I talk about it on here, it doesn't mean I've got this toxic community that you're used to hanging around with your other drama pages, and you know how it works behind the scenes, because they're all exactly the same people. They're all exactly the same as each other. They're just as toxic as one another. They're all in their group chats. They're all on the comment cafs. They're fucking obsessed. You know?
Because especially if you're going through something
Not
that's
all of
actually
us
quite
move like
emotional, and you've been through a lot of stuff in your life as well.
See the gaslighting of it. If you've been through something that's quite emotional and you've gone through a lot of your stuff. Well, do you know what? I have as well. Lost my mum 2 weeks after, saw my best friend got murdered, got sectioned, been in a children's home. Name it. We've all got a fucking story. We've all got stories. So stop using that for the sympathy. You know, we've all got a past.
It's not very nice. You tend to get a bit frustrated. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to show you those clips, and then I'm going to show you the actual full thing. Okay. So let me make sure this is turned up. So, and you can actually ask any of the streamers that I was with as well. So this is the first one that they've done. All right. Actually, all the tapping and sharing crew, man. Everyone in the live that's actually doing something, not the ones that are sitting back and doing fuck all. Thank you.
I'm big MVP, the main thing. Big up Connor, Charlotte, Mascot, Dan, Kate, Debbie, Kevin, Kelly.
Tappers, as long as you're watching.
That's that clip. It says on the front, lovely way to speak to your followers. On the back of that, there's also another one that's been made. So I'm just going to show you that one as well.
Nothing to do with me.
And which they've actually taken a clip of when I've been in like a music campaign. So I've done a video to talk about the campaign, which TikTok, you work with TikTok to ask you to do that kind of stuff, and you do that because you want to talk to your followers. You want to talk to your audience.
I don't do them anymore though.
They've taken a clip of me in a which you can actually find on my page as well. So here's the other video. It says, Lucy, how not to speak to your followers, supporters. Here we go. Lucy, all the tapping and sharing crew, man. Everyone in the live that's actually doing something, not the ones that are sitting back and doing fuck all. Thank you.
So it's all the same clips. Like,
hey guys, I really need your help.
thank you, Jojo. Some creators are only nice if they're getting something from you.
Okay, so they're the videos that they've put out. And as I said, you can find those videos and you can have a look at the comments from a particular streamer or whatever on there, or you guys can do your own investigating. There's many things on there that this has been going on for a very long time, okay?
And she makes out like I've been for like a year, and that's not the case. Do you want to know the truth? Do you want to know the truth? I'll tell you the truth. So basically, we used to battle regularly, right? When I first started battling, we used to battle regularly, yeah. And I had a particular gifter that used to gift me generously. Anyway, it was around the time that I was embroiled in my own shit when them two women tried to fucking falsely accuse me of scamming. So I was very, very in a sensitive place. I didn't trust anybody. She was battling XYZ. She messaged me and said, oh, you need to watch out for her because she's up to something. So I blocked her immediately. I don't care. I can't be bought. Like, if you could gift me 10 universes a day, I'll still block you if I think you're toxic. So I blocked her. 2 days after, she's in there, gifted her, gets her up to number 3 on the leaderboard. And I was like, oh, I thought you told me to block her. I was just like, no. Well, I can't help it. If they want to gift me, they gift me. And I'm like, all right, okay. Like, if she's that bad, then whatever. So I just stopped talking to her and sacked her off. And then what was it? From there, I just literally ignored her and thought, you know what? Bun her, she's a knob. And just left it at that. And I used to throw a bit of shade. Nothing too bad, just a bit of shade. Anyway, the more I found out, there's more that I found out, but it's not my place to say and it's not my story. But she's not very nice. Anyway, a few months down the line, she's obviously been calling up this gifter at 11 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock at night. Where are you? Like, I've got this battle. You said you'd turn up, and this woman's trying to run her own business. And she's like, what the fuck? You know? So she ended up cutting her off. And then she messaged me and was like, look, Zach, can I speak to you? And I was like, oh, long time no see. I was like, yeah. She goes, oh, she told her to block me because I was moaning to Lucy that I wasn't getting gifted enough. So she were playing us both off. And that wasn't the case at all, right? So I thought, oh, she's that girl. She is that girl. I was like, fuck that. You know, I couldn't believe it. And I'm not the only creator, but unfortunately, other creators aren't going to, you know, they want to protect their platform. And, you know, when you got someone like that is just as snaky, people just can't be bothered with the beef. But I'm not someone that you can walk all over and stab in the back. Bible. I won't take it, and I'll let you know I won't take it. And then when you've met your match, you cry about it. I'm not the one. Anyway, come Miami, I was like, do you know what? I'm in my fucking Jesus era. I can't be bothered with it. Oh yeah, no, that was it. So before then, obviously, after I come out of hospital, after getting sectioned, I was struggling financially, which everyone fucking found out because it wasn't I didn't want it. People shouldn't have had to have judged my situation and my mental health, so to speak. So that ended up becoming public knowledge because of these other 2 knobheads. So anyway, she used to post indirects. Now my intuition's always right and it ain't me being paranoid. And then she sat there and she made a joke about me not being able to pay my bills. So I was like, oh, is she trying to goad me? Like, you know, are you poking the bear? Like I said again earlier, reactive abuse. Someone pokes you that much, you're going to react and then they'll play the victim. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh no, fuck this. Nah, piss off. So obviously I reacted to that and then she didn't like that. Anyway, she used to do it all the time. And then come Miami, we were both at LUCIFER together, right? So I thought, you know what? It's a good opportunity for her. I don't want to be the person that ruins it. The same when I saw Shep at TikTok head office. I met my first time at TikTok head office. I'm not going to be that guy that ruins it for everyone else. I'm not like that. So I approached her and I said, look, shall we just squash it? Let's just squash it. I can't be asked. Like, we're in Miami. We're being offered an amazing opportunity. Let's not ruin it by beef. She's like, yeah, great. Anyway, latched onto me like fucking Velcro, right? And then the next day, I went for dinner with Sholi and some other creators, and I think Amelia, and we said, "Oh, Lucy, do you want to come?" And she was like, "Oh, nah, I can't. I've got no money." I was like, "I'll get you dinner. Don't worry, we're here." Like, so I literally spent a good $150, $200 on her dinner and her cocktails, right? This is the type of person I am, right? And then we chatted it out and all stuff like that, and it was great. It was a laugh. Then come back, everything's cool. Beef Squash comes in, gifting, and then she released her single. I promoted the single for her. People forget this. She's going on like she's been consistently hounded for a year. People forget all of this shit. She's missing out bits. So I I'd promoted her single, everything was cushy. Then the beef with Miss Red come around, right? And that was the opportunity for when Miss Red's not involved in this, by the way, but I'm just giving you a timeline. And then Miss Red said she pulled up the receipts about me asking when me and Lucy weren't getting on for Nicole, right, to sing on her show instead of Lucy. Nicole's my best friend. Of course I'm going to want to support my best friend and try and get her a gig instead of someone else. Nicole's one of my best mates. You know, she's been in my house. She's met my boyfriend. She knows my family. Like, we are close. So of course I'm going to do that. But rather than her sit there and go, me and Zach sorted that out, I'd rather not get involved. She went along with it. So I thought, she's done it to me again. She's fucking done it to me again because she wanted it to work in her favour. You know, the sympathy. Oh no, Zach is like that. And then people coming in X, Y, and Z. Do you understand? Are you getting what I'm saying? Do you know where I'm going with this?
So I am now going to show you. I am now going to show you a video, which is from my live, which is going to include the full clip of.
I don't want anyone to be biased because you like me. I want people to genuinely understand it. You know, genuinely understand it.
Me on my live, and I'm gonna and it's also going to show you within that time when I was with Adam. Bearing in mind I was with Adam for around about, I don't know, I was probably with him for about 40 minutes because he's not having a good time at the moment, so I wanted to support somebody. So I was with him for around about 40 minutes. So what I've done is I've also included every time that I've thanked somebody and I've been grateful, and I've thanked the team and everybody that's come in to support, whether they've been tapping, whether they've just been watching the live, or they've left and they were leaving, they were going to bed. So I've actually, and I could have put together like the whole thing, but I would have been here for hours and hours and hours. Okay, so it includes, so this is from beginning to end with Adam, okay, with a couple of bits in there so that you guys can see it. And this is literally, I mean, you'd have to just sit in my stream, to be honest, and watch. That's the best thing I can say to you. Come and sit in my stream. So this is and I've actually, if somebody wants my full stream,
she's deep in it so much. Like, why would someone defend themselves this much over just that little thing? Like, she loves it. Why? Like, the amount of shit that gets posted about me, I couldn't give a shit because I let people make up their own minds. I'm not going to defend myself. As long as I know, the people in my life know, and other people know, like, watch me make up your own minds. You know,
you can have my full stream, like it's downloaded, but you're going to be looking at, it's like each of my streams are around about 4 hours long, to the point that I have to swap phones. I've also included at the end of this.
Why would you have to swap phones? She's going on about a charger and that. Like, I've literally got my charger here. I've got my charger here. She uses a soundboard to sing. To put that in your phone, you need this. That's your adapter for your soundboard. That's your port for your charger. That goes into the bottom of the phone. Chatshit.com, man. Honestly.
It goes on for quite some time, but I've included at the end the way that I actually speak to my guys when I actually come off as well. So I'm going to show you this. I think this is really like crap that I have to do this. I don't feel comfortable in doing this, but it's the only way that I can find that to just kind of put that to bed, because I'm getting a bit, this is all getting a bit much for me now, all right? So here we go.
Yeah, she did, Roadman. She did. She made Talia's life hell. Because when I first met Lucy, right, she told me to block Talia. Now Lucy goes and calls other creators behind the scenes and says, Zach's doing this, Zach's doing it. Like, why do you need to drag other creators into it? You got my number, call me. I'm an adult. Have an adult conversation with me. But you move like that. You know? Every single one. And I don't tell other creators who they can battle. You're all fucking grown-ass adults. You can literally battle who you want. You know? Do you see me crying about it when me and Adam are friends? And saying, oh, Adam, I couldn't give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. You know? Lie in bed with dogs, you get fleas. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't go around telling people who they can and can't block. But this is what she does. And Corey confirms it as well.
It's in fast forward, otherwise we're going to be sitting here for about 40 minutes.
She wants people to defend her, but then people do it and then realise what shitty person she is.
Okay, so yeah, so you can we can go through this.
MVP,
Quick, Dawn, Mike, Emma, Nanny, Pat, all tapping the sharing crew. Everyone in the live, can you please tap for me, please, if you're here? You might as well. Do you know
So,
what I mean?
like, who counts that they've said thank you 37 times? Like, who gives a shit?
Big up, guys. Thank you so much. MVP.
And then a notification comes up, Zach's cam 2 in. So what? You're telling me you lot aren't watching me? But we've got more receipts on that to come anyway.
Down in the comments. Big up, Kirsty.
Big up, Deb. Thank you.
Nesquik, Jordan, Lottie, all the tapping and sharing crew, man. Everyone in the live that's actually doing something, not the ones that are sitting back and doing fuck all. Thank you.
Big MVP to the main thing.
Thank you, everybody.
Amazon big up.
Big up, moving.
Very quickly, I would like to point out that within this space of 40 minutes, I've thanked people over 35 times.
I specifically say sometimes I might miss you guys because otherwise it's going to turn into a thank fest. Like, of course I'm grateful. Like, you guys know I'm grateful, but Jesus Christ.
And that's even for just being in my stream and they were going to bed. So I just wanted to make that. So this is just within those 40 minutes. I thank people over 35 times.
Thank you, girl.
That's it. Drama squashed. Now, if it was 36 times, I would have might have let you off. But the fact it was 35, not good enough. No, I'm joking. How many times have I thanked people? I don't give a shit. Sometimes I miss a gift, you know, but people, like, I haven't got, like...
In the chat, please, guys. We got Mike, Danielle, Kirsty, Julie, Lindsay, Jasmine, Margie, Nesquik, Karen, all the tapping and sharing crew. Oh, it's the mascot for the Paralympics. Louise, darling, good night, darling. Thank you very much for being here.
The same people telling me now, but for fucking years now, I'm really not.
See, I've got complete empathy for you with the bullying thing because I've been bullied for well over a year.
It's not been well over a year, is it? This is what I mean. Picks and chooses what she wants to say. Like, I encourage her to come on live and tell her truth and her side of it. Absolutely.
Thank you, Ellie.
I want my money back.
Pick up, Daniel. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Nesquik. Big up, guys. Thank you, darling. Big up, ladies.
Big up, French tomatoes.
Because it's a lot for him to say. Thank you, guys, for all of that. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Big up, Lily, for the Ferrari. Thank you, everybody. MVP.
Wait there, let me just go to the toilet. My coffee's going through me. 1 sec. Oh. Thanks for holding, ladies and gentlemen.
We got Moonbeam, Mike, and Punky Soul, Danielle, Lulu, Evil Cupcake, Nesquik, Mandy, Mina, Mike, all tapping and sharing. Thank you, guys. What? Thank you, guys, for showing love to Adam. He really needs it right now. And I completely understand that when you're in a situation and you've got people going against you, how much it actually means to have some people that have your back. Katrina, it means a lot to have people who have your back, you know? So if I'm not on, you know, even if I am on, I mean, come and see me, obviously. Do you know what I mean? But if you can show any love to him, like, he really does need it right now.
The people who don't think I've washed my hands, I've actually got like a pot of hand sanitizer that I squish and do that. So
I mean, to be fair, I'm putting on a really hard exterior. Mate, I'm all over the place. But he really needs some help and support.
Can we like not be like horrible in the comments though? Because obviously don't give him any more ammunition to act like a victim.
He's going through a lot. There's a lot of different things that are going on. So when I say that, you know I speak the truth, you know I'm very honest, and Adam really needs some help. So, yeah. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all you guys having my back and just turning up all the time. Like, genuinely, it means a lot. At the minute, it's really hard. So, I'm very tired, and it's just, you know. So, I really appreciate you guys turning up every day, every stream and stuff, and just coming.
Look, I'm covering the notifications now because the messages about me were going through.
Thank you. And thank you for tonight, and just every day. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much for supporting Adam as well. Thank you, guys.
So there we go. So that's the end of that. That's the end of that. So as you can see, I thank people loads of times and I'm extremely grateful at the beginning, at the end, and throughout my whole entire stream. What people aren't showing is that in the stream last night, we actually did quite a lot to help Adam out. to get some funds over for the animal sanctuary, and we also filled a wish list for a young boy with cerebral palsy. But none of that is ever shown. So that's all I wanted to say on that matter. To the people that are cam-2ing, I hope you enjoy that.
Miss Savile done loads for charity though. Just because you do good deeds doesn't mean you're not. I'll see you next Tuesday.
And I hope that you're enjoying what you're doing as well. It's not much fun.
And then, yeah, like fair play, but do you know what I mean? And then just look, this is the stuff like that this is the stuff that she does, like in regards to me. Like, look at the digs. This is what she does all the time.
It's a single woman being absolutely
On the
bullied
next
by a
clip.
I've never been in prison. I've never been in trouble with the police. I've never done anything like that. And I've never purposely gone after somebody.
I'm not purposely going after anybody. I'm just reacting. There's a difference.
I like to bring people up, not put them down. I like to
Wait for the receipts.
Support people, and that's what my community is about. Hey, Birdman. That's what my community is about. We've never done anything different.
Mm-hmm.
And the hate and all that is just absolutely disgusting.
Are you sure?
And I really hope that it never happens to anybody's kids, brothers, sisters, mums or daughters or sons. Everybody that isn't usually in here, but you've come in for a bit of goss, it's cool, you can go. I'm not going to talk about anything else now, so that's just the end of it.
Right, so her community likes to bring people up and not down. Yeah. Let's do some receipts, shall we? So, Lucy, like these screen recordings and how she's brought it up and blamed me for it again. This is from Lucy's Discord. This was sent to me by someone, right? So she got banned. This is her to her community. I've appealed it, but there's only one suspect, guys, and I think you all know who it is. Probably me. Feel free to report them as much as you like. This is getting so boring now. How can someone wake up every day and feel the need to try and bring someone down? Which I don't. I speak about her twice. And Ralph, thank you. I've spoke about her twice, and then, oh my God. Blah. Right? Next slide. It's the only one who keeps making videos of me and talking about me. He won't stop. Don't you know who it is to report them? He's also live now. So encouraging your followers. It's here in black and white. The stuff you do behind the scenes. It's here in black and white. You know? But why would you think it was you? Why wouldn't it be? Because I'm the loudest one. And she goes on about me all the time. Come here. She goes on all the time. You hear it for yourself. And there's a screenshot of saying smack the rat. Oh, come here. So yeah, I've got the nerve to sit there and say how I feel. You know, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm not sly and sneaky. So when the heat gets hot in the kitchen, I go, well, I didn't say his name. But we're not stupid. Do you know what I mean? We're not stupid. Oh, really? What the hell? Don't even think. Fool him. There we go. Smack the rat. And then obviously the whole community are in uproar. Horrible man. Oh, it's just all literally just basically one big bitch fest. You know, this is the positive community where you don't want to bring anyone down, isn't it? And then the next one. Oh, where is it? So this is Craig, her moderator, in the Discord. Mass report number 2 in Live Pro. Yeah. So that's the proof that your community encourages reporting people. And he was in here yesterday as well. You know, and Lucy Fair is the type of person to kick someone down where she needs to get to. She also got someone removed from a TikTok campaign as well. This is what she is like. She got 2 creators taken off a campaign. You know? So this is her moderator. And I'm meant to be the one that gets her reported and stuff. And this is everything. I react to everything. If it goes on behind the scenes, you best believe I'm going to stick up for myself and be vocal about it. You know? I don't know Michelle. I don't know Michelle. Thank you for the heart, Mies. You know? And there's plenty more of this that came from. Do you know what I'm saying? This isn't, it's very much, I don't think she's obsessed with me. I just think she's obsessed with attention. But I don't know how much more. Like, when I get phone calls off creators, these are creators that used to be her friend saying, listen, Zach, like, we're sorry. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I get the bots in my account calling me a bully yesterday. You know? So this is how they move. And then they come on and they give off spills like that. Like, if we go back to that clip after you've just seen that.
I've never been in prison. I've never been in trouble with the police. I've never done anything like that. And I've never purposely gone after somebody. I like to bring people up.
Of course she's live. I'm talking about her and she'll see it as a thing. It's a clout thing, isn't it? She'll come on and know that she's getting spoken about and people will go over. But please don't go over and troll people.
Not put them down. I like to support people, and that's what my community is about.
That's what her community is about. Did you hear it there? Bullshit one. Bullshit one. And you've just seen the receipts for yourself. You've just seen it all there. There's plenty more as well. There's plenty more. But I'm not this bully. I'm opinionated and I'm not a walkover. I've set boundaries. People don't like the boundaries that I set, then they get spicy and act like little bitches behind the scenes. Look at these people that they associate themselves with. You know, like, you've gone to, why do you think that many people go live with her? You know, I've had members of her community yesterday giving J. Carter Jameson shit because he's battling me. Who else? Who else did they give shit? Following me around the app all day yesterday, giving other creators shit in the thingy, in the chat. You know, Ollie, that was it. Ollie, giving, like, anyone that battles her as well, they'll get shit for battling me. What's the point? Get a grip, man. Like, literally get a grip.
Hey, Birdman.
Like, I'm not this big fucking bad wolf that everyone else. Let her slag me off. I couldn't give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. You know? Couldn't give a shit. I genuinely don't care. I don't want to watch her live. I couldn't give a shit. Like, I don't need to, you know. The mask is slipping. So I couldn't give a shit. But then anyone I have a disagreement with on the app, she'll be there. Like, she'll be up Corey's backside, Adam's backside. The only people that she surrounds herself with are people that dislike me because I've set boundaries. Weird.
Pearl and Angie. Do you know what I mean? They're the only people that actually sat down, listened to what I got to say, judged me on what I said instead of what they heard. That's the only 4 people that's ever, you know, they're not even stuck by me or protected me in any way, shape or form. They've just kind of gone, let him speak, you know? And that's the worst thing. There's another creator on the app as well. It's a boy. I'm not going to name no names because I'd have no interest in him. But, you know, he tried bullying me and then he backed off and then he just bullies women now instead.
He's on about me, but that wasn't the case at all because I've got messages from Corey literally saying, like, we're going to leave it. This was ages ago. And then he'd do like a rant and people were like, Corey's ranting. And I was like, why the fuck are you talking about me again? Stop. Shut up. I haven't mentioned you. And he was like, all right, I'll stop. I was like, good, shut up. And then he was like, no, he's not. It's not about me and Evil Queen. And then, what was it? Yeah, guys, if there's, what was it? If there's anyone going over there to troll other creators, that ain't my problem. I've told people not to. I can't be in control of fully grown adults that decide what they want to do. I'm not inciting anything.
But nobody calls him out on the bullying.
But I came for you, but you came for me many times and I shut up. And then...
that he does against all these women, making them cry. I've had phone calls 12:30 at night. Oh, my...
Lucy ringing him at 12:30 at night.
My God, he's doing it again. They're literally bawling out in tears.
Because I've had many other creators come to me and say that exact same thing. You know?
Do you know what I mean? And they're all around that one common denominator, her. Do you know what I mean? She is the evil queen. act anymore.
What a
She can't.
day.
She can't. She can't. It's no longer an act.
Chicken tender, thank you, love.
You're going to let her win? Not a chance in hell.
No, AR's not
chance
around
now.
Ems. It's about me and Evil Queen.
She ain't going to beat me. I'm too strong because I got nothing to lose by losing the app.
Right, well, good for you. Right, so this is EQ and Karma Cat's mum and dad have fell out. Guys, I really don't care what other people are doing. I really don't care what anyone's doing. Do you know what I mean? Just allow it. Let's just watch the show. I couldn't give a shit. Genuinely couldn't give a shit. You know, let him play the victim. That's absolutely fine. I've said my piece. I ain't got to say no more about it. Let everyone else make up their own minds.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the follows. Make sure to follow this account if you're not already as well. Yeah, I'm changing the blue nails though. Scottish Unicorn, thank you so much. We're now going to change to our trains. If you do want pinning for 60 seconds, anything from a train or above, if you want to send anything else, you know, then we do pin you.
Let me drop you guys a treasure box.
For 60 seconds, and I encourage my audience to follow the person pinned, because then if you send a train, you want everyone to follow you. So, at most, my moderators will all follow you, and my loyal supporters. Thank you sincerely, mate. Love our Karma Kaz, he's been so upset. Well, you're going to be shocked at what I've got to say, love.
When I say that I'm not getting anywhere because of other...
Thank you so much, Teddy's Bits, for the train. Choo-choo! Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Make sure to comment your opinion.
When I say that...
Am I going to have to tell this story again? Right, quickly, before we play this clip. If you want to know why I got fucking put in prison. So, I was outside a gay bar at a cash point. 3 lads set upon me outside this cash point. It was a schmomophobic attack. Anyway, I got the better of them. I got community service and suspended sentence. I refused to do the community service because it was a hate crime. I got breached 5 times and then I got sent to prison. So it's not the end of the world.
That I'm not getting anywhere because of other people on the app.
Choo-choo! Thank you, Jodie.
1,000,000%. Other creators are bullying these screen recording pages or...
There's no way that a screen recording page could be bullied. You know, they can do personal favours if it features the person, like me, for instance, but how anybody could be blackmailing a screen recorder, like they would have nothing over the screen recorder in the first place to even blackmail them with, because the screen recorder go, piss off, don't even know you. You know, is there any big screen recorders in here who post our clips? Not unknowns. Have you had any threatening messages to say not to post Karma Kaz anywhere? Because I find it very hard.
Listen, I went to prison over fucking 10 years ago. It's old news. Doesn't make me a bad person. Everyone's situation is different.
Are they unlikely?
Blackmailing these screen recording pages. And to get out there, you need screen recording pages to record your lives or record clips.
But people would record more clips if he would have stuck to the original plan. Like, I have reached out to Karma Kaz today after seeing this video when he was saying, I'm not getting anywhere because of other people. No, you're not getting anywhere because of you, because what you did was you took a winning formula passed down by a 15-year veteran on social media and you were flying high. 1.8 thousand, 2,000,
I hope your cat eats a slug.
2,000 and more. And then the reason I've stopped promoting him over the last few weeks is because it's effing boring. I'm sorry, I've got to say it. I like Kaz and he can do a lot better. I think he squandered the opportunity from myself. He sat on very low numbers playing kitten videos and silly videos. Nobody wants to see that, you know what I mean? We want to see the drama and we want this alpha male that we were promised when he was first introduced to everybody. And that has just gone down the pan. And he's like, I don't.
I got what she was saying as well, because like obviously I love Karma Kaz, but what is it? He came on with a bang, didn't he? He came on with a bang, and it was like, oh, who's this? You know. So it's like it was literally just the switch up of the 2 different scenarios. You know, you got Badman Kaz, the villain, and then you've got nice Kaz. You know, so people are like. Yeah, I like it. It's like, you know, it's like it's no skin off my nose, but at the same time, the audience wanted something and didn't get it, so they'll go somewhere else for it. You know? But he's still got a community, he's still got people that watch him. But if what's the word? He's still got people that watch him, but numbers go up and down. And I think with TikTok, when you're new to TikTok and you get an audience quickly, it can be quite daunting. So it doesn't surprise me that he's been in his head at all, because I've been in my head many a times. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got a good community behind him.
I had 50 people in my live yesterday afternoon. There's got to be something wrong. No, the problem is you, because there's no content when you sat in your car. All right, you all right, Sharon? You all right, April? Nice one, April. There's nothing there, you know what I mean? People wanted the show that you were putting out, and unfortunately you failed me.
Thank you.
I still like it as a person, and I tried to give him advice, and I said you need to be involved in the drama, you need to be given your opinion. I said the reason screen recorders can't screen record is because you're not giving them nothing to screen record. You know, there's nothing to screen record, there's no drama, there's no nothing going on. The most drama he had was me and Gracie jumping in the box, and then he shit himself and restarted his live and went back to having 200 people. JP, thank you so much. Choo-choo! So I think the only problem is the format's changed. And nobody wants Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Nice Guy won't do well on this app, you know what I mean?
There are some people that do and some people that don't, but I think what he is, I think he's just got in his head a bit. You know, he's got in his head and he's overthought, and it's so easy to do on his app as well.
If anyone goes, oh, but he did well on the sub competition, but he was still riding on the waves of doing good, and now it's boring. I'm sorry to say, it's boring. I don't even tune anymore. I don't send my audience over, if you notice, and that was because I don't want my audience being bored. And this doesn't mean I don't like him, but I think it's tough love, and I can't hold my feelings back on this situation any longer. I've tried to give him help and tips, and said, what you doing, you know what I mean? Like, you were absolutely flying, but you know what I mean? So I did try to open a conversation with him about it.
In a sense, when you've got, yeah, they can choose 100%, but when you've got like an audience, you have to like ride the wave, you know, and then like, you can't just like go from one extreme to another and switch it up, because I'm like, what? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and he read the message, and then he went live.
I like him too. I love Kaz.
Evil Queen, I'll message you back. Didn't bother. So I did.
But what he did, he came to the app like, you know, he's like, oh, things are gonna change and stuff like that. So I kind of see her point, you know.
Try and engage in conversation first before I said any of this, but it just goes to show he doesn't really care about the platform that was built for him with my help. Thank you so much, FYP Spility. Choo choo! Make sure to get yourself pinned, love. Let's listen.
Post it up there, because they're the ones that...
So I'm very disappointed and let down. I'm very disappointed.
Sure, they're the ones that get you new viewers.
Sometimes, as a creator, when like you're new to it or whatever, you do need that like shock to kick you into gear, like, right, okay, and get your head back in the game, you know.
And I've been sat here.
Why do you think you failed in the last thing that you did? And you were moaning about, oh, I've lost all my viewers and that, because you're not listening to the expert. The expert trained you up. And now you've done and
I've done it to Bruce Wayne, do you remember? I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Squandered the opportunity. You're sitting behind an altar with Jesus clothes on when people want to see you sat there at 10:30 at night pulling people up on the FYP like the original format. And the problem is he hasn't left any room really for people to get to know him. You know what I mean? Like he played the part amazingly for the first few weeks, absolutely smashing it, and then slowly by slowly he's in the world of hello, nice to see you, and it's so boring and dull, and people want the drama, and you're not going to succeed. You can be upset or think that I'm bad-mouthing you, but this, in my eyes, is tough love, and you need to be publicly shamed because you're letting yourself down. Honestly, you've got to get into the dirt with these people. You're on social media, it's not your real life, you know what I mean? You've got to carry on doing what you were doing originally, because you're only going to fall off more and more and more. Those gifted subs and all those 2,000 subscribers you've got are going to fall off at the end of the month. They only last 1 month, and then it goes boom. I know it, you know what I mean? Especially with gifted subs as well. So you're going to keep falling off unless you heed my advice and warning and go back to the original format, what you were doing. You know, don't be afraid to call people out. You don't want to make friends with all these people. Are these friends on this app going to pay your bills? Are they going to build a platform for you to strive and achieve and, you know, do all these things? No, they're not. Helly300, choo-choo! Thank you so much, my love.
Dad to get back together.
The last week or so after that sub competition, thinking, fucking hell, my numbers are going down.
It's
Why are
because
my
of
numbers
yourself.
going down?
It's not because screen recorders are getting blackmailed, because there is no screen recorders getting blackmailed. And if there is any such message, I believe it's a doctored image, because there's no way that a screen recorder would get blackmailed for kamikaze. They'd go, piss off. What are you talking about? These people have been doing this for years. Video and CLA every other day, you know what I mean?
I've had people message other screen recorders back in the day when I was going through my bullshit, being like, oh, don't screen record Zach. Like, I empathise with him in a sense, because I can't, and especially with the whole fucking scamming someone out of something. Like, I get all of that. Like, I did feel for him in that sense.
You probably had the worst things said to them, but they're still here, still posting and all that. So absolute poppycock. The reason is you. Stop blaming other people.
And I was live.
I gave you a winning recipe and you've gone and squandered it.
Yesterday, I had 40 people in my live in the
Yeah,
day.
because you're boring.
I was live today, I had 50 people.
Because you're boring. You weren't boring.
So-
You were not boring, but now you are.
The lady was joking.
Click from,
Yeah,
do you
no,
want a message?
I've heard that.
And I know what type of person he is in real life, you know what I mean? This nice guy act is not who he is. It's not who he is, listen. I'll play this to you today. And this is who he really is, so why doesn't he just put this out there and you'll get more viewers like this? But this is what he was saying today.
All I'm going to say is do not play with fire if you do not want to get burnt, and do not open external links if you are unsure about them. I know exactly who this guy is, I know exactly where he lives, I know everything. And do you know what, I may as well, hypothetically, I'll show you who this person is. It isn't using a D word or oxing, but hypothetically, he might be called Paul Wallace and live in Hull.
And lives in Hull. That's who you really are. Stop hiding behind this nice guy that doesn't wash for a second, and you're never going to succeed with it either. That's who you are. Out in people's names, doing this, that, and the other. It's alright when it's for a personal vengeance, but, you know... this is the only time I'm ever going to be speaking like this about this, you know what I mean? I'm not going to launch an attack on kamikaze every live, this, that, and the other, or pull him apart, but he needs reality. He needs a reality check. This is like a great big virtual slap in your face, you know what I mean? Let me listen on to this from today.
You might have a brother.
Might have a brother.
Who has a contract with Ladbrokes. You might have a dad, which has had some issues with his mobile device this morning.
Right, so let's hear Kaz's.
Hello.
I missed all of this last night. No to the snaky quit. No, you two. No, listen, I'll bang both your heads together.
Hello. Hello, everyone. He's listening to Kamikaze. Yeah. No, it's good. This is exactly why I've done it, to give him his fire in his belly back, you know what I mean? Now he's sitting on all those views, he's on the dailies, he's getting loads of subscriptions, he's getting all the support.
So basically what she's done, what she's trying to say now, these subscriptions which are on the board, thank you so much to everyone who's sent a subscription or subscribed.
Are you off? Are you off?
I really appreciate it. These subscriptions, a lot of them,
Lord Bot,
maybe 95% of the subscriptions which are on there now had come before this had happened with EQ. Just remember that. Because EQ has made me respond to her, or push me into a corner where I feel like I need to respond, that doesn't mean she's enabled subscriptions to come onto mine. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to say that her workings have caused me to get subscriptions. So then she can say, oh, he's only got 2,000 and something subscribers because of me, or because of EQ, me being hypothetically EQ. That's what it is.
My parents are divorcing.
He was complaining he had 50 views and stuff like that. So I've only done it to help him. What did I say? You're doing it to give him a boost. Yeah, because, you know, the best way sometimes is to light somebody's fire again, you know what I mean? And look at how many viewers he's got and everything.
I'm on 860 viewers. I normally sit on 100 viewers or 120 viewers in the evening. I'm not fucking stupid. I know when I stop talking about this, the views are going to drop. You give me views. You've give people that potentially don't like me, again, a viewing point on me when I'm not having a breakdown, but when I'm just at my lowest, talking about shit. So thank you for that, for the fire in the belly. Nice one.
And so I'm just trying
Hopefully you don't get fucking burned by it.
to help him, and I feel like I've achieved it. Although he may think I'm a bitch, I have one. WhatsApped him and said, you're welcome, keep this fire in your belly, welcome back to the FYP, because he's going to be all over the FYP tomorrow. Everyone's going to be discussing it, you know what I mean? So,
Charles Osmer, thank you.
Yeah. No, I agree. I felt the exact same thing, and I was trying to tell him you're trying to help him and everything, but yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have to think outside the box, and I took the chance, and it's paying off.
These people are in the box now. Like I said, EQ Minx. I like EQ Minx. I like Borderline. I can't see who else is in the box. I don't know. They're just arse kissing, man. So yeah.
Off, you know what I mean? If he doesn't want to speak to me for a little bit, that's fine, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to be slagging him off. I just wanted to platform him again to get...
Chip is in the box.
I don't even know the drama that originally happened with Kaz.
Okay. All right.
Interested
Sweet.
in that, and Miss Red will talk about it in the morning. Zach will talk about it. It's going to be the topic of discussion tomorrow, and that's beneficial to him. Absolutely. I did say you said it to help him. Yeah. And I said the same.
Have you read your message?
He's very clever.
Have you read your message?
I haven't read.
I said the same. You're very clever. You know what you're doing.
The messages.
No, has he read your message? He said, what? I mean, has he read it?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
No.
What's that? I'm banning.
I was literally having a nap when all of this was going off. I'm a bit lost as well.
These names out of here, man. Chippy's name's getting banned, man. How do I fucking block a keyword?
No, I haven't.
Interface is
Tag me in it,
shit.
French tomatoes.
I'll do it while the video's playing, but
I'm not.
These people, just understand this. These people only come out of neutral when shit's going on the app. Just let that sink in. These are sat on the app for years in neutral, and as soon as some shit comes up, they're all over it. Literally like flies around shit. And that's the only time they go into first.
I like you both. Switzerland.
Second, third, fourth, fifth gear is when shit's going on. So I don't want that.
White
those
flag,
names
white
mentioned
flag.
here. They are not benefiting off this situation. No way.
That's like that.
Tracy,
No, I'm
thanks so much.
just asking if he's read it while he's on
Second
live. He
comments,
might not have read it.
I can
that's all.
check. 1 second. So you went mad tonight.
Minx.
Yeah, I'd reach out to him and give him some advice as well. Do you know what I mean? Because you do get really in your head as well. And I could see over the last couple of days he wasn't doing too great, and you can get into your head and you can overthink, and then it just spirals. It spirals, and you just literally give you end up in a right pickle.
Yeah.
His comment bothering me, the comments, so
It's still 2 great ticks. It's delivered, but he hasn't read it. But it's all good. So he's seething and he's just yeah. I'm not taking anything he says as offensive. You know what I mean? I'm just give him a space and see what happens. But I think in the end he'll see that I was just trying to help, and I think I did. And now it's all over the FYP. It's a gossip of everybody's chat. So. All right, I'll let you go. I just thought I'd pop up.
If you can ask you something, please.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So when today you were on the Lucid, and I was saying about Chris and Angie posting just 3 days ago.
Listen, this is real life to you. It's not to me, and I'm just playing the game. And sometimes I have to come across.
Okay. No, I'm just pissed with you because of that.
No, I'm just mixing.
Right, let me. 1 second. Hopefully they can sort it out. You normally get a podcast edition of the show on a Thursdays, but I was like, I have to come on because I know what it's going to be. No, you don't want to say anything. Do you know what I mean? Right. It's time for the NIT news.
I might even get a gastric bypass.
Well, the pair of them have got shared custody of me. They've got shared custody. It's time for some Luna Tuna in.
And this time I'm being serious,
Let's
Luke the
lighten the mood a
judge.
bit.
I'm done with it now.
No
more mental torture on me.
Well, yeah, your mum.
The NIT news. Ladies and gentlemen. Right, what's...
I must admit, you was picking.
Oh, I need to get through some of these clips. Father Bennett on earning money on TikTok. I can't...
Said every single thing that TikTok talks about to me, right? Earn money with this. Oh, we want to give you 1,000. We want to give.
Speaking of earning money, guess what I've signed up for and got accepted for, right? TikTok shop. Yeah. So any nice decent bits that I get that I use, I'm gonna do a video and put a link in, you know, like my bronzer and stuff. So you can go straight to it, because I might as well earn a bit of commission. But I'm not going to be one of those people that fucking start selling your salad slices and all of that. It's literally going to be anything I use. So I'll do the bronzer one today. And then I'll put the link in. Get the set. Get the what's it called? Oh yeah, you're in my sales era. Get the sun tint and the other one, but I'll find the link and I'll put it on my video. So keep an eye out for that. You know, the one where everyone's like, "Oh, you look so brown." Like, it's amazing. Yeah. It's only like 20 quid for the set and the brush. You get the brush with it as well. So I'll find that and then I'll put it on my link for you lot.
I'm going to give you £1,000 for that. Oh, join this and we'll give you £8,000. Do that and we'll give you, say, £700. Do this. Why don't you sell this to your fan base? You can earn £10,000 a month. People with your account should be earning 40 grand a month. Get out of here, Satan.
Well, Audra, I'll let people get it from me so I get the commission and not buy it from you. That's a shady move, hun. I'm going to put it on my showcase, all right? So people can go and buy it from my profile. Don't be advertising your TikTok shop in here, because that is a straight mute. Taking money out of my pocket, taking commission out of my pocket. Terrible.
And God at the same time.
No, you don't need to be letting me know, because I'm just putting it in my showcase. You're literally telling the chat, I've got it in mine. Well, no. No, I've got the link in my showcase already. I know where to find it, honey. Strike one. Right, bun him. Right, let's get to the Luna Tuna. Oh, we got a new knit. I love you really, Audra. Boundaries.
Do 10 press ups, I'll do 10 fucking punches in your nose. Who's itchy? The girl I said that I smell like tuna. She needs the canister cream, mate. Go sit outside 5 minutes, leave us here. I can't, I've got phone calls to make. Everyone's fucking rang me while I've been on live.
She loves that
Everyone's
piece,
like,
Hal.
oh, Jade, we need you, help. And I'm just like, get the fuck.
Love her. I found her yesterday. Big up FY Evil Bean. And FYPT, I think.
Sorry, Shan.
I love her.
Might go and get changed.
Oh. She definitely dries the dishes after.
What's your messages on TikTok, Jade? Yeah, no, I'm going to read them in a minute. Just tell them have a coffee and dance.
I love her. She's funny. Sassy pants.
Do a little dance, make a little love.
Get down to that. I love her. A happy knit. I'll find her out. I'll get it off Evil Bean. I'll find her off Evil Bean. Big up Divine for the positivity. Thank you, love. Thank you, my sugar. Right. So, guys, it's time for Luna Tuna.
Love that. Had your Rice Krispies today. Love it.
So 3 minutes and 52, 3.5 minutes. Right. So just
Now, you guys, you don't need to subscribe. You can.
Guys, don't none of you subscribe or send me any gifts. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We don't want popular #1. Don't send any trending bracelets or any
Still
gifts.
be here and watch. But by me giving you a 5-minute warning, it's up to you if you want to subscribe or not. I'm not forcing you.
Guys, headache. This is a 5-minute warning. I'm going to blow if I keep getting chicken tender headache. Stop. You're stressing me out. No. Oh, Fiona, what you doing? Guys, stop. No gifts, no headache. Oh.
You. But you will still be able to watch.
No
I'm
subscribers.
going to make the mistake I did last week and press sub live only. It's going to be sub chat only.
5-minute warning. Sean, Coral, Erica, no.
Thank you, Chloe, for that. Thank you for using observation skills. I'm going to pin that comment. And I'm going to address it. Chloe, thank
No cash. No, God. I'm going to have a nervy bee if I get sent a universe. No universes.
you for using your own observation skills.
Don't.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Missy Joe.
Yeah.
Spike!
I've been sent a couple of links and things and one video while I've been off. I can confirm that gummy watermelon was definitely an ex-mod. Who? I don't know. But I can guarantee that gummy watermelon was an ex-mod because they have put a video up of past mod chats.
Everyone, stop. Look, you're making my dog cry.
I am going to say this to all of my ex-mods. Because I know I'll get back to them eventually.
Little bitch this one.
Do you want me to start releasing voice notes?
Oh.
Do you want me to start releasing...
Big ups. Leslie, no. We love you, Divine Dunn. No, stop with the gifts. And follow Divine Dunn. We love supporting small businesses.
My side of all the mod chats. Do you want me to release all the private messages you sent to me?
Emily, what are you doing? Headache. No, I'm not going to be on the daily. See, Mimi's scared. All the gifts. This is literally her.
Because I can and I will.
Thank you, everyone.
And that will put things in very different perspective.
Headache.
It's not blackmail. They're leaking stuff all over the place about me and nobody's doing anything about it. I don't want to go to their level. I don't want to share what I believe to be private chats. But you know what? They're doing it to me and they're trying to make me look bad. So you know what? If they're trying to make me look bad, I'll post the whole chat and let everybody see who's saying what.
It's gone rogue, isn't she? Oh. Hello, you can't come up as well, Pookie Snooks. You're not Puppy Dog. We're going to have to work out how to get you up here. You can't be Puppy Dog. No. You can't be Puppy Dog. No, Puppy Dog. Thank you, Divine. Headache. Thank you, guys. Stop subscribing. No, stop subscribing.
Thank you, Lara Rish, for subscribing. Thank you very much. But if you don't know who it is, how is that fair to another ex-mods? Because, Tiger, they're all talking to each other. They're all talking to each other. Because I only have to go into a different...
Don't piss off your ex-mods. Right, come on, you can get down now because you're setting him off and you're being very distracting today. I don't know what's up with you this morning. Yes, good point. I love it. Oh, God, see, he wants to come up as well.
Different live to see them all talking to each other. They're all talking to each other in other chats and things. I know they are. Because they all refer to it quite regularly. I have my own spy accounts. I have more than one spy account.
Right, I'm just going to have to go into dog dad mode. Get down. Come on. Come on. Down. In a minute.
that I'm on in other lives and things.
Inspector Tuna.
And yeah.
Inspector Luna Tuna. Do you think Pitt has gone right?
What's illegal is setting up accounts and...
Right.
I'm going to read it
Oh, Annette's got a fan message. Luna Tuna's got a fan message.
to you. I'm not naming them, okay? But I'm going to read this out to you and I'd like your opinion. It's somebody who's got 180 following. In other words, they're following 180 people. And they've got 200 followers. Okay? And I do not recognise their username. Now, they might be a silent viewer. Okay? But I definitely do not recognise them. I'm going to read you the message and I'd like your immediate reaction.
Your reaction immediately. None of those, please don't send gifts. It's... Oh, don't. Oh, headache, migraine.
Hello, I've been a huge fan for a while now.
Thank you, Nana Jules.
I'm expecting my first child and I wanted to name it Annette after you.
Oh, gosh, Cal, what you doing? No. It hurts, it hurts.
I wanted to know if that's okay with you. Thank you for all you do. Now, my immediate comment is that if that's a genuine message, then I couldn't be more privileged and honoured. That is such a nice thing for somebody to ask. And if that's...
Do you know what, guys? Please send me your letters in the PO box because I get really, really nice letters. And if you do want to write to the PO box. I've had some letters. Thank you for the manifesting. I've had some letters before that have had me in bloody tears on live. Do you know what I mean? Like some of you have sent some really, really nice stuff. Like there's some stories that I could tell you, and there's one that particularly gets me choked up. It was the lady that, you know, the spiritual breathing video. I'll tell it another time, but this little cow, I swear to God, she's so spiteful. She'll piss on the floor in a minute because I'm not giving her attention. That's what she's like. No, because my birthday's the 29th of October. It'll make me. I'm not ready. It's quite a sensitive story, but that video is one of my most important ones now. That it gave me a different meaning to that video.
Genuine, then I feel honoured. But looking at their profile picture, I don't feel very...
For God's sake. Josh, do we actually have the same birthday? Piss off. Twinsies. We are literally the same person then, Josh. No, honestly, Scorpios are the same. We are all Scorpios are the same people.
Like, they're very genuine about it.
So you're telling me that a fan of yours literally gone out their way to write a message? No, you'll just, even if it was true, you'd just be sitting there and be like, thanks for the nice message, but I think you're a troll.
I don't know, because I genuinely don't know. It's hard to tell, yes. If you are watching and you're here, please send me another message. You're very welcome to. Like I said, if you're genuine, then I couldn't be more honoured. I think honoured's the right word. Is that right?
What? Did someone say they were pregnant and calling their baby Annette? Or Luna Tuna? Oh, little baby tuna. Little baby tuna. Luna Tuna. Luna Tuna, bottom bed. Bottom bed, Luna Tuna.
Yeah, exactly, Lucy X. I don't know.
Hi, is that Sandra? Yeah. Would you be able to come down to the school today? It's about Luna Tuna.
No.
Stop it, Gossip Girl.
Okay, they've sent me another message. Okay, I will take that. I will take that. Thank you. They've just said, I want to clarify, I am genuine. I am writing on a different account as my husband does not yet know. Sorry to be cryptic. Okay, again, I am not going to say your username. Okay? Would you trust me enough to tell me your username that I would recognise you by? I absolutely swear publicly that I will not say anything. I will not say anything. But if you're prepared to tell me what your user is that I would recognise you by, I would be honoured.
Honoured. Yeah, the MBE in. MBE Luna Tuna. Luna Tuna MBE. Oh, yes, Luna Tuna MBE. We'll have all the honours. Luna Tuna MBE. Absolutely with the John West. Come on. Luna Tuna and John West. Right, justice for Birdman. We love our Paul in
They
here.
fly. That parrot goes flying, causes a worse accident.
We watched this yesterday, didn't we, I think? Was it this one? I woke up half asleep this morning. But she can't say anything about him crashing the car and the parrot going flying because she went flying at the scooter.
He does have a seatbelt on. He does have a seatbelt
Oh, yeah,
on. I
we
just
did
saw
watch it,
somebody
didn't
say
we?
seatbelt. He does have a seatbelt.
Right, wasn't it?
Holiday,
Oh, here
you
we go.
have to declare that you're going surfing, so you have surfing cover. If you're going on a skiing holiday, you need to make sure you have ski cover for that holiday.
If there was It's that fucking doll in the background. It's giving me serial killer. It's giving me like Jeffrey Dahmer fucking cuddly toys. Morning, body, my darling. Like, if I went into that house and she would you like a humbug? I'd spot that teddy and I'd fucking unbolt as many locks as she's got on that door. Martha, yeah.
Because otherwise, you could,
Look at it.
you could invalidate
That's a person inside that, I'm telling you. Oh.
your whole holiday insurance if they found out you've been skiing and didn't have the right insurance.
That's fucking Annabelle, mate. Headabelle. God, no, headache. Big up Boss Pitch Nikki. Right, who else have we got today?
Do you guys want me to go around London and eat in restaurants and to give you my honest reviews?
No, because I can guarantee you we are not going to go to a London restaurant after you've been in it. No, we don't. And I'm pretty sure the restaurants don't as well. Like, you never know. This is like neurodivergence talking, right? I freak out. The London Underground makes me feel sick because I sit on the chairs and I'll think, how many people have farted on this today? Do you know what I mean? Or I'll be in a restaurant and I'll have a fork and I'd be like, how many people, like, regardless if it's washed, it gives me like heebie-jeebies. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Because sometimes I get in my head and if I get in my brain, I think the weirdest things. You know, it's like, you know, the thermal farts where they've done the thermal farts in the city and you just see people popping off and the thermal smoke, it makes me feel sick. It's like walking up the stairs on the underground. How many people are farting in my face and I don't even know? Poo particles everywhere. Makes me feel sick. Like when Vit D goes for poops in the toilet, he will the bedroom door will be open, my bathroom door's opposite the bedroom door. I'll be asleep and I will literally wake up to the smell of his shit because he'll have a shit and he'll leave the bedroom door open. He'll, instead of closing the bathroom door when he's finished, he'll leave it open so it wafts through the hallway. Oh my God. I go nuts. I'm like, you're fucking vulgar.
Right, there we go.
Very clean person. Let this. Oh.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
Yeah, but the person eating it ain't. Oh.
The taste of the lasagna was lovely. I personally liked it quite a lot.
Yeah, but you're on a budget, innit? Like, if you were dressed like head to toe in like Alexander McQueen or Chanel, and you had like a little updo and like the presentation of yourself, I'd be like, oh, that looks nice as well. But the gun, yeah. Yeah, did
It's
you get a
7 out of 10,
refund?
and the reason why I say that is because
Oh, thank you.
the lasagna was sticking to the sides of the
Big up,
bowl,
Danny.
and I couldn't get
Thank you, Danny
some of
Snow.
the lasagna in my mouth because of how stuck it was. The spag bowl, it was a 4 out of 10 for me. There was not really much meat in it, and I couldn't really taste the pasta.
You don't taste pasta. Pasta doesn't really have a taste. What do you want the pasta to taste like? You're tasting the mince and the sauce. It's a garnish for the fucking pasta. I'm the king of spaghetti bolognese. It's off. Right. So my recipe to spaghetti bolognese, and I can't wait till I can eat it again. I use the Napolino, is it? The black box pasta. Use that. I use some nice mince. Get yourself some nice mince. I use the Lloyd Grossman. Listen, I ain't got time to do it from scratch. I don't even know how to make it from scratch. But this is the perfect recipe for a quick spag bowl. And then get your Lloyd Grossman tomato and chili because it's not too chilly. It's got a nice little kick. It's got a nice little kick with some mushrooms. You know, a little bit of garlic. Yeah, and sometimes I like to put sun-dried tomatoes in there as well. And then there's a garlic bread that you get from Tesco's, and it is a ciabatta, and it is the garlic and parsley ciabatta. It's the posh one. Get that one. It's like a ciabatta. Pop that in, make it nice and crunchy, and then you put your pasta on the plate, bit of cheese on the pasta plain, and then a little bit of mint. And listen, it works. Then you put your sauce on, then some cheese, and then I mix it all together. And then I cut the garlic bread in threes, get the spoon, slap it on, fold it up, and it's like a little spag bowl sandwich. I can't have it because of my stomach. I can't have it yet. I can have it soon. Well, actually, I had one bit of pasta in Italy, but I was gutted I couldn't have a proper pasta dish in Italy.
No, I just kind of ate it to fill me up. So, for the dessert...
I fill you up, I fill you in.
Very filling, very nice. Probably one of the best desserts I've ever had.
Susanna's having a breakdown in the mod chat. She's just said, fuck off, make it from scratch. It's healthier. She's having a nervy bee in the mod chat.
In all honesty. I'll be very honest, the caramel sauce wasn't needed on it. It ruins the chocolate taste. Other than that, it was delicious.
Oh.
Do you guys want me to go around?
I forgot you were a chef. Someone's just calling him bastard out of me. Through the bins. This is the man that's eating out the bins. I don't know what to do. Shall I ask him if he wants some food? Just open my window. I think he's drunk. I don't know. What's he doing? I'm scared. Oh, he might not even be. I don't know. Let me And it comes everywhere. I can't because you're on the computer. Do you want some bits to take home with you? She's got ignored. Just walked off. Oh. He's talking to himself. He seems a bit pissed. I would have given him some bits as well. Yeah, we just looked up and walked off. No, well, yeah, that's what I mean. I think he lives down the corner. He lives down the corner. I speak to him. Material girl, thank you. I speak to him. I say hello, but I think he likes the booze. I think he likes the booze. You know, because the other day I had a thank you, Material Girl. I had a Nando's the other day, and I went to go and put the bins back out, and like there was all the Nando's boxes were open and stuff was missing. So if I catch him and he's sober, I might just say to him, "Do you need a hand?" Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm whispering. I know. It's because my window's open. I'm on the corner. Oh, see, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah. Right. Did everyone enjoy the show this morning? I'm going to have to do my little YouTube outro. Everybody on YouTube, thank you for watching. Everyone that's gifted, subscribed. I love you all. And don't forget to follow my links in my bio on TikTok and Zat the